Hey, good afternoon. This is Manny here. Welcome to Manny's 3M show. Today we are going to look at some tips from the book Flow by Mihaly. I cannot spell its last name, it's so long. I'll put it in the post. Um, so the flow is nothing but getting into the getting full focus. This is in tennis and in other sports they call it being in the zone. Zone, flow, all are similar things, same thing almost. So author did 50 years of research on that and come up with this book. It's a very interesting book to read to improve your focus and productivity for your business endeavors. So there are four steps which are helpful to get into the flow stage. So first one is singular focus. So having a singular focus. If you ask a top chess player, once you're in the zone, in the flow, if even the roof falls down, if they don't hit them, they may not even know the roof fell down. So they have that much amount of focus. So how can we have something similar for the business world or for a normal person who wants to perform well? For that, it's a good idea to have a warm-up routine. So your warm-up routine could be to have listen to music for a minute or so, your favorite music, and get into the zone, and then get right back into having a singular focus of completing one of the toughest tasks for the day. So that would be one of the ways to start having focus. And the second thing is freedom. The freedom is, if you have a conversation with a friend on a topic which both of you love so much, the 2 hours would go like as if like it's 20 minutes. But on the other hand, if you attend an interview for 20 or 30 minutes, that may seem like 2 to 3 hours, because you're so self-critical about you. You watch out every word you say. You don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to give a bad impression about to the interviewer and people who are listening to. So you're so self-conscious about it. So that won't give the flow state. So in order to get into the flow state, you have to let your guard off and be free and have the freedom to express yourself. So say, for example, you're writing a blog post or email, very important email and stuff like that. So get into the state of setting up an alarm for 20 to 30 minutes of writing everything about the topic, for 20 to free flow without restriction. Just write the whole thing, and then after once the timer goes off, then you get back into it and then edit it and make it better to present it to a blog post or email article, email, reply to email, whatever the case may be. So that is the second step involved in that. So, and the third step is to have the feedback. The feedback is something, people in sports and things, they know about it. For the player in tennis, they have only one objective, to put the ball on the other side of the court. And same thing, if somebody is climbing a mountain, so they have to put the next step and the next step. They always have feedback whether they are getting it or not. They either, for the tennis player, they get the ball to the next side or not. But in real life, you don't have such feedback. So we can artificially generate some feedback by maybe setting up an alarm for every hour. So every hour you set up an alarm, and at the end of the hour, review and see how you are doing. Whether you accomplished what you set to accomplish, or you have some distractions and things, how to improve the next hour. So you can generate your own feedback mechanism to get better with the task, and be in the flow zone. And the fourth one is 4% improvement. The 4% improvement is something, which anybody can try to do, which is not going to really break something. If you're trying to challenge somebody who is better than you 4%, in a tennis or chess or anything like that, that is almost possible. If you try to challenge against a top player of any sort, you will fail miserably. So for having this 4% improvement, so see, for example, if you write 1,000 words in 25 minutes, then you challenge yourself to write 1,000 words in 24 minutes and 30 seconds. So that is for almost 4%. So by having this 4% activity, if you, for example, you clean the kitchen in 20 minutes, then challenge yourselves to do it in 90 minutes and 30 seconds. So like that, whatever you do, you try to improve it by 4%, then you will get into the flow state. So this is the 4 ways to get into the flow state. One is, having a singular focus and having a full freedom, not self-criticizing or anything like that. And third thing is to have set up yourself some feedback system. And the fourth one is 4% improvement. I hope you find these ideas useful, apply to your day-to-day and get the benefit out of this. For more information and ideas and information, articles and everything, join my group, entrepreneurproductivityforum.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.